Good morning. It is 2:48 a.m. I am on my way to the gym right now. I've committed to the fact that even though my ankle has a tear in the tendon, that I'll just go to the stair climber. I also committed to the fact of never feeling defeat or feeling at a loss. Have you ever came to the conclusion that you refuse to give up and you refuse to lose? You know what happens when you have that kind of when you have that kind of determination, when you have that kind of mindset? What happens is that it always leaves an opportunity for another window to open up for you to go through and find daylight. If the first time, and I spent the beginning of my career on the phone calling people, complete strangers, asking them to give me permission to sell their home, and most of the time they would hang up in my face. Some people would ask me, do I have some nerve? Other people would yell at me. Other people would ridicule me and mock me, tell me to go get a life, call me a predator, a bottom feeder. Little do they know, it takes a special type of individual to make cold calls to a group of phone numbers every single day, hours. But when you do that, you put yourself in a different class, because a lot of people can't do it. They won't do it. They don't. It's too much. It's too much. We were at service last night, and as I'm sitting there, this really strange feeling came over me. And the feeling pretty much was telling me, you're moving in the right direction. You're gonna have some setbacks. You're gonna have some adversity. You're going to have some disappointment. You're gonna lose some people. You're going to face some things, but you're headed in the right direction. And you got to ask yourself this: how do successful people become successful? All right? Whatever your definition of successful is, my definition of successful could be how Richard Branson lives his life, right? But without knowing 100% about who he is, the person, not the entrepreneur, I can't really say that he is the ideal role model for me, or the ideal person that I would model my life after, because I don't know him personally. But if I had to look at him on the outside looking in, then I would say he's the ideal person. He embodies what it is that I stand for. It seems like he has a close relationship with his family. He has lots of great adventures around the world. His bank account is far and in excess of what one man could ever spend in 15 lifetimes. He keeps himself in shape. He has a very soft way of speaking about himself. He's very innovative. Right? I can consider that. I can see that. I can see myself doing that. But how he got there wasn't easy. I don't need to know the person to know that how he got there wasn't easy. He didn't always look like that. He didn't always talk like that. He wasn't always rich like that. No, it's a process. And I thank God that I'm still alive to see this process. Like I said, after I got the news that the ligament I had completely torn, I had a complete tear. You know, always when you get bad news other than what you were expecting, the automatic gut reaction is to feel like that was it. But then you start putting problems in their proper perspective, and everything has an option. And truth of the matter is, who knows? I possibly could be completely confused about what it is I'm talking about. But each and every day I'm up making these videos. Each and every day I'm going after my clients. Each and every day I'm building a relationship with my family. So I could be wrong.